Hey there Virgo, it's Scully Sati. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel to see what I see for you guys for the first couple of weeks of October, October 1st through the 15th, 2019. And as always guys, not everything that I'm going to be tapping into during this session is going to resonate with each and every one of you, and that's totally fine. Don't ever force anything. And you guys are going to know if the message is for you. If it's not, then not this time, okay? Alright beauties, for you guys, I'm going to be using one of my newly acquired decks, which is the Azatoth deck. Azatoth, very cool. And let's get into it, Virgo. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Okay, ooh. Okay. Wow, okay, so right off the bat, I see that the ones that I'm tapping into, you guys have just recently come out of like a time of a lot of competition and a lot of fighting, or you guys could be kind of sliding into that for the next couple of weeks. But we start off here with the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is about competition, it is about fighting, it is about, you know, a lot of strife in general. We follow that up with the Seven of Wands, which is about standing your ground, right? And then that is also with the Five of Swords, which is about betrayal and just feeling like, you know, the sense of loss, feeling like things are not as they seem. I'm also seeing here with the Page of Swords that there is a lot of spying going on, okay? Let's look a little bit deeper into this. Let's see what this has to do with. If this is something having to do with work, or if this has to do with some kind of a love. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm picking up on, guys. I feel as though that strife and all of that fighting has to do with the fact that you guys may have recently found out that somebody that you were with was doing some sneaky behavior with the Seven of Swords. I feel like you were on the verge of really being committed to this person with the Hierophant, and then you may have found out some really icky information, and that just made you really get very turned off from it. And I feel like that spy card that we got out earlier may be that maybe you had to do a little bit of investigating, a little bit of digging, and you found out some stuff that you didn't want to find out. And if this hasn't happened yet, this could be where you guys are on the verge of that, okay? But the Hierophant is also about reaching a new level of spiritual elevation. So if you've gone through this mess or you're about to go through it, just know that you are going to come out of it much more wise, you know, because of it. And I do feel like, you know, with the Fool card, this means that you are ready for a new beginning. You're ready to go forward fearlessly. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune card here. So you got a lot of major arcana here, which is telling me that a lot of this stuff is meant to happen. And the Wheel of Fortune is about fate, karma, and destiny, and about things happening very quickly, luck changing very quickly. So what this could mean is, yes, you may be going through a time of strife, but that's going to quickly change once you glean the lessons from it, okay? Let's look deeper. Oh, yeah, guys, okay. All right. Guys, for the Virgos I'm picking up on, this is going to be a very trying time for you guys. I say that because here you got the Ten of Swords. That is like the ultimate betrayal. But the thing about the Tens is that it is the very last one that you have to go through before you start your new beginning. So this is like the very thing you need to go through before you get to that beautiful Fool stage, which is about new beginnings and going forward fearlessly. You have the Five of Pentacles, which is about feeling very left out in the cold. It's about really, you know, thinking about a sense of loss. For some of you, this is about feeling as though you're going to be worried about money. And if you are separating from somebody, that could be a very vital concern, because this would be something like, now I got to take on all these bills by myself. Now I have to move out. Now I have to do this and this and this, you know. So I could see all of that coming together to be very stressful for you guys. And again, with the Moon card here, this is telling me that you guys have discovered or will discover some things that may have been hidden for a while. This is about deception. This is about illusion. Okay, it's also about psychic powers though, so don't be surprised if you just kind of get an inkling of something, right? And then that's when you go investigate, and then that's when you find out some shit. Okay, so be aware of that. I will tell you this though, guys. This is not going to be all for naught. You know, if this is something about a partner, just know that this was meant for you to find all this stuff out so that you could stop wasting your time, okay? With the Strength card, this is telling me that you guys are going to come out of it just fine. Yes, it may be hurtful at the time, but you guys are going to be even stronger because of it, okay? This is how you're going to find your strength. Because whatever the situation is, it just, you were putting a lot of effort into it and you weren't seeing a whole lot coming back for you with it. So that could be very frustrating for you guys. And I feel like for the ones that I'm tapping into, you know, this feeling of, you know, feeling very stagnant with the situation could have been going on for a while, which would have kind of prompted you to wonder like what's going on in this situation. Which would have led you to start doing some investigating, as that spy card, you know, kind of denoted earlier, okay? And I feel like where you guys are at now is the King of Swords, which is very logical. You know, you're not letting emotions really impede your actions. You're really just being very logical about things. Yeah, you're definitely coming out of it as the Wounded Warrior card here. This is about strength as well, so you got 2 strength cards. So this is saying that you are going to definitely be much stronger than maybe you've been feeling that you have been. Okay. You got the Page of Wands here. So what I'm feeling is that this person or situation that you are going to be separating yourself from is not going to want to go easily. They're going to want to keep trying to convince you to stay. They are going to be using means of nostalgia to try to get you to a place where you're feeling like you need to still be with them. Okay, so be aware of this. Because you guys got a lot of cards here telling me that this person, this situation was not good for you. This situation did you wrong. And I do feel like you are going to be the one that's walking away from it with the 8 of Cups. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Yep. See, I just feel like with the Death card here, another major arcana card, you know, this is about transformation and change. This is also about the ending of a situation that really wasn't serving you any longer, okay? And you've got the King of Pentacles card here, which goes very good with that, with the King of Swords that we got earlier, which is, again, remaining very logical, just trying to figure out your money situation. So this works out perfectly. Like I said, if you're living with somebody or you're married to somebody, or you're sharing finances with somebody where it's just not a healthy situation and you need to extricate yourself, this would make sense for you guys just to sit down and work on your finances, being an earth sign as well, just to get, you know, feeling like you're stable again in that kind of manner. Because I feel like this has kind of left you guys very wobbly, is the word that I'm getting. You know, it's like you guys are usually very logical, but because the situation came on so quickly where you may have found out some bullshit, right? You're kind of feeling like out of sorts a little bit. And that's why I think that the first couple of weeks start out rocky for you guys. But I do feel like you do get your strength back from it because you start to accept some things that maybe were hidden before, okay? Yep, and there's going to be some healing going on, guys. Star card is all about healing, okay? Star card is about reaching inner potential. It's also about following divine guidance, you know? And like I said, you guys have lots of major arcana cards here, which tells me that this is something that is divinely guided for you guys, okay? This is meant to happen for the ones that I'm tapping into. I know it doesn't lessen the hurt at all that you're going through with this, but just know that as you're going through this, that it is going to be short-lived. It is going to be something that is for your best interest, and it's the closing out of an overall cycle. This is a cycle from years and years ago that's been kind of perpetuating, and this is the way for you to finally let go of this cycle so that you can stop attracting that particular type of situation. Okay, now of course, you know, you're going to be feeling very divided with the 2 of Swords. That's only natural when you're going through some kind of a separation or when you're learning like great truth, okay? But I feel like you're going to really, you know, figure out through this experience what it is you want, what it is you're going to put up with, what it is you desire and what you deserve, okay? So I don't feel like you're going to be in that mental entrapment for long. But I will tell you that the person or situation you're dealing with is they're going to try to get back to you. They're not going to try to let you go easily. So they are going to definitely be coming at you with depression. They're going to be trying to get you to look at the past in both the good and the bad. So what that means is, you know, using nostalgia as, you know, oh, well, remember all of our good times. Remember look at all the things that we got through already, right? But also in the bad way of like, look at everything that you did to me. You're the cause of this, that kind of situation. So they're going to definitely be pulling out those kinds of weapons to catch you guys off guard so that you will stay with them, okay? But I feel like you guys are not going to take the offer with the Four of Cups. I feel like you've had enough of this situation, and whatever it is that you're learning about this person or situation is enough for you to be like, I don't want that cup. Keep your tainted Kool-Aid. I'm not interested in it, okay? And once you guys do all that, you do acquire your strength back. You do have the potential to have wish fulfillment after that, but you have to clear out the old stuff that no longer serves you. Everything that's clouding your vision, right? Everything that was keeping you in that moon energy where things were, you know, born of illusion and things were hidden that you needed to know, that's not going to be the case anymore. You are going to be feeling much more clear. Because you're breaking down, you know, a lot of altars that really don't serve your purpose anymore. So once that dust settles, you're going to be very clear and you're going to be very confident in your abilities to be able to get through this and learn from this situation. Okay? Virgo, it's looking to be, you know, kind of a tough couple of weeks for you, but just know that it's meant to happen. It's going to bring you, you know, a lot of strength and really open the doors to wish fulfillment for the future. Okay? Guys, if you need me to look into your situation a little bit deeper, feel free to contact me at the email address below. If you like the video, please show me that by giving me a like. And I will definitely be back with you guys very soon. And Virgos, I wish you guys a lot of healing, a lot of love, and a lot of patience as you get through this. And I love you guys. I'll be back with you soon. Bye-bye.